What's up, everyone? This is Panda. So last night, as we were out and about trying to shoot, we ran into an issue with the camera. Hot shoe breaking right off, as you can see, clear as dead. Last night you couldn't even see it very well, but you can see where a lot of the tension and the stress, you can see where it got cracked. You can see the crack come all the way over here to the corner. Can you see that? You can tell where it got ripped off. And you guys are probably going to ask this question. Did the camera fall off at any point? No. Because look at this, guys. I literally am holding this up with the newer clamp. This is the newer Innorel, the newer Innorel clamp. It's never failed and still won't fail, because obviously, if I put you guys down, let me put you guys down here and just demonstrate how strong this clamp is. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. But anyway, I want to talk to Canon. Like, the smarter thing I could have done, which I wasn't aware of, I didn't think I needed it, was a rig, like a small rigged cage. And someone in my YouTube video last night said that this is why I purchased cages, because the shoe mount is sometimes not reliable on Canon. I wasn't even aware of that people had shoe mount issues with Canon. Hot shoe mounts by that, hot shoe. And you can clearly see where it got ripped. So over time, for over a year, yeah, I had the newer Q3 on this, I had the Godox trigger, I had this monitor. This is the Feelworld Monitor. This doesn't weigh anything, but once you put it on the camera, it does tend to, because the battery is a little heavy, but still, this is probably not even, I can't stress enough how light this is, but hot shoe mount, it came off just like this. I don't know, but it's a mystery. Yeah, but I'm leaving the camera on because I noticed two things. The camera is trying to turn on. It's trying to turn on. So if I take this battery out for a second, and we plug the battery back in, we get a red indicator, and then you can hear it try to turn on. Hold on one second, turn it off. Didn't hear it that time, but if I take the lens off, it starts to click, like it wants to turn on, but it can't, because this is the reason why. Now, no damage to my lenses, as I said. It literally came off the shoe mount. I cannot explain how it did that, but Canon, that is pretty big flaw. And I know the Canon 80D has been out for a long time, but maybe some of your cameras do have some defaults to them, because obviously it literally ripped right off. You can see how soft that is. Look how soft that is. Oh my Panda. I can literally break that just by pushing it with ease. It's that soft, the plastic, that soft. Oh my Panda, look at that, soft plastic. I don't know what to say, Canon. And I was making fun on YouTube by saying this is the ghost of Sony. But dude, look how cheap and flexible that plastic is. Look at that. Oh my Panda, you thought anything that was gonna, yeah, maybe I should have brought a rig. But this is Canon's product. Why should I go out and buy a rig to put something so light on a shoe mount? Mind you, that monitor has been, the monitor in the bracket has always functioned on this camera. I never took notice of any of its wear and tear. In the year I had this camera since April 2020, yeah. Now that we might have a dead camera, but it turns on. Now, if I disconnect the lens, which I'm going to show you right now, let's put this up here. Now, I'm going to show you something very interesting it does. Now, if I was to take the lens off, which you can see no damage to my lens whatsoever. So it's Canon. Now, if I snap it back in, you can hear it flicker and try to come on. You can hear it try to, but it won't. The hot shoe is the reason. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to live without a camera for a while. And obviously, this is really bad timing when, yeah, this is really bad timing. But I just wanna let you guys know what I'm dealing with right now. And financially, if you guys want to help get me a new camera or a used camera, yeah, guys, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is in the description of this video. It really will help me because this is a big blow financially. This is a big blow financially, and yeah, and I want to continue to shoot Boston as long as I'm here. And there's so much to cover in Boston, so I know this is very unfortunate turn of events. I cannot explain what freaky coincidence this had to happen at the wrong time when I was doing good. It's not my business, just trying to enjoy the day and trying to get some photos. And I did get some shots yesterday, so we need to take this SD card out. So here's another thing. Put the SD card out and put it back in. Close the door. Oh, wow. What the? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, the gimbal just failed. What's the deal? All right, I was going to show you this. Yes, I'm using still Lexar. I love these SD cards, by the way. Put it in. And then, you see that? There's some power. Now, I tested the battery. It's not draining the battery while it's on. I left it on purpose last night to see if it would drain the battery. I took the battery, put it into the charger, and no, it was actually still a full battery. What's very surprising. So, yeah, it's not draining the battery, so I'm not worried about it. And then turn it on. Yeah. It's not turning on, guys. I don't, it should work without a shoe mount, but I guess the components that came off the shoe mount, which I can't find in my room now, yeah, it's a mystery. And as I said, this is too soft. Look at that, soft. I can literally chew that off, Canon. This is very weak plastic on the top there. It's like soft, you can literally flex that. So, yeah, this camera may have been defaulted from the start. So, I don't know. I'm confused as much as you are. But with that said, everyone, if you guys want to help get another camera or replacement, I want to find if I can find a cheap used one. Please, it would really help me financially. This is a really big financial burden because this is where all my content on YouTube comes from, and the cameras. Now the smartphone, I that's for Instagram and stuff, but camera, the digital, the prints, portraits, I can't do any shoots. So if I get shoots, and yeah, I want to continue to shoot and sell these prints, then while I'm here in Boston, because we don't need to travel all the way back to Vancouver at some point. We have no choice now to go back to Vancouver and try to deal with this. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I am as shocked as you are, Canon. I don't know what to say. I put no weight onto this. I put no force into it. All I did was put triggers and that monitor on that shoe mount, and this is what, and I'm showing you in real time how soft this plastic is. Literally so soft. It's like too thin. And this is supposed to be weather sealed? That means water was getting into it. Oh, I won't stress enough how, if you see these holes, let me turn this camera around. Can you see these holes? You see those holes? That's the mounting point for the shoe mount. You can see where it cracked all the way around. You can see the crack. Yeah, and it cracked here, it cracked there. I don't know what to say.